Hello, my friends. I'm Dr. Alan Mandell. Most people believe the heart gives a loud warning before something serious happens. They imagine crushing chest pain, the left arm going numb, dramatic sweating, collapse, and then an ambulance. But after the age of 60, many dangerous heart events do not always arrive like a movie scene. Sometimes the warning is quiet. Sometimes it is hidden in your nighttime routine. Sometimes it is in the meal you ate too late, the medicine you forgot, the snoring you laughed about, the water you avoided, or the bedroom environment you never connected to your heart. And that is why I want you to stay with me today. Because if you ignore these 5 fatal signs and habits, your heart may be working harder at the very time you think it is resting. The night should be a recovery window, but for many seniors the night becomes a stress test. Blood pressure rises when it should calm down. Oxygen drops when the heart needs steady support. Blood gets thicker when circulation slows. The body becomes hot, cold, dry, restless, and overloaded. And the person sleeping in that bed has no idea what is happening inside. Before I get into the first one, do me a quick favor. If you want more videos that explain what your body is doing and how to support the root of the problem instead of just chasing symptoms, hit subscribe, give this video a like, and leave me a comment telling me your age and whether you have felt chest tightness, shortness of breath, heavy snoring, night sweats, morning headaches, or waking up exhausted. And if any of these signs feel close to you, comment heart and amen. I read those comments and I pray that every person watching gets the wisdom, strength, and protection they need. Amen. Now let us get into it. First, I want you to understand something clearly. When I say fatal signs, I am not saying every person with one habit is going to die tonight. I am saying these are warning patterns that should make you pay attention. They become dangerous because people repeat them for months and years while thinking they are harmless. One late meal may not destroy your heart. One missed glass of water may not cause disaster. One night of snoring may not be the end. But repeated stress, repeated pressure, repeated oxygen drops, and repeated poor recovery can slowly set the stage for a crisis. That is why we do not wait for the ambulance to teach us what prevention could have taught us earlier. The first fatal sign is eating a heavy dinner too close to bedtime. This sounds simple, but it is one of the most common mistakes I see in older adults. Many people finish the day tired, hungry, and stressed. They eat late. They eat fast. They eat a heavy plate of rice, pasta, fried food, meat, bread, dessert, or salty leftovers. Then they sit on the couch for a short time and go straight to bed. To the mouth, it feels like dinner. To the heart, it can feel like overtime. When you eat a large meal, your digestive system demands more blood flow. The stomach and intestines become active. Blood sugar rises. Insulin rises. Triglycerides may rise. The body temperature may rise. The heart has to pump more to support digestion. But at the same time, the body is trying to enter sleep mode, where the heart rate should calm, blood pressure should dip, and the nervous system should settle. Those two demands conflict with each other. After 60, the blood vessels are often stiffer, blood pressure may be harder to regulate, digestion may be slower, reflux may become more common, and the heart may not tolerate stress as easily as it once did. So a late heavy meal can turn a quiet night into a hidden burden. You may not feel it as chest pain. You may feel it as restlessness. You may wake up hot. You may feel your heart beating harder. You may have acid reflux. You may wake up tired even after sleeping. You may feel heavy in the morning. These are signs the body did not recover well. The fix is not extreme. Try to finish your main meal about 3 hours before bed. Keep dinner lighter at night. Choose lean protein, vegetables, and a moderate portion of healthy carbohydrates if your body needs them. Avoid heavy fried meals, too much salt, large desserts, and big portions late at night. If you must eat later, make it light. Do not make the heart digest a feast while it is trying to rest. And watch the hidden salt. Many late meals are not only heavy, they are salty. Salt can increase thirst, fluid retention, blood pressure, and nighttime discomfort. A salty dinner can make you drink too much late, wake up to urinate, sleep poorly, and start the next morning tired. So the real goal is not starvation. The goal is a calmer dinner, smaller portion, less salt, less grease, more vegetables, earlier timing. When dinner becomes lighter, the heart gets more room to recover. The second fatal sign is ignoring blood pressure at night. Many people check blood pressure during the day, but never think about what happens while they sleep. This is a serious mistake. Your blood pressure is supposed to dip at night. That dip is part of the body's natural repair rhythm. But in many people over 60, especially those with hypertension, diabetes, kidney problems, sleep apnea, stress, or poor sleep, that dip may not happen. Sometimes blood pressure stays high. Sometimes it surges in the early morning hours. That is dangerous because the heart and arteries are more vulnerable during sleep. If blood pressure rises at night, the walls of your arteries face pressure at a time when the body is supposed to be recovering. This can increase strain on the heart, brain, kidneys, and blood vessels. And many people never know it is happening because they only measure blood pressure when they are awake. Now please listen carefully. I am not telling you to change your medication on your own. Never do that. But I am telling you to have the conversation. If you take blood pressure medicine, ask your doctor, is my timing right for me? Should any medicine be taken in the evening? Do I need home blood pressure checks? Do I need a nighttime or 24-hour blood pressure monitor? That question matters. Some people take medicine only in the morning, and by night the effect may not be enough. Some people forget doses. Some stop medicine because they feel fine. But high blood pressure does not need to create pain before it creates damage. It can be silent. Your heart does not care whether you feel high blood pressure. It responds to the pressure. So the warning signs are these: morning headaches, waking up with pressure in the head, dizziness, pounding heartbeat at night, shortness of breath, swelling, or blood pressure readings that are often high at home. These signs deserve attention. There is another point many seniors miss. Blood pressure is not only about the top number at the clinic. It is about the pattern. Is it high in the morning? Does it rise after dinner? Does it stay high after stress? Does it improve with rest? Does it spike when you wake up at night? Your doctor can help you understand that pattern, but only if you bring readings and ask questions. Write them down. Take them to your appointment. Do not just say, I think it is okay. Your heart deserves better information than guessing. And right here, I want you to pause. If you know someone over 60 who takes blood pressure medicine but never talks about nighttime pressure, share this message with them. And if this information is helping you, hit that like button and subscribe. Comment "heart" below if you want me to make more videos on blood pressure, heart protection, stroke prevention, and safe nighttime routines. We are building a community that does not wait for disaster before learning the truth. The third fatal sign is loud snoring, choking, or waking up exhausted. Many people laugh about snoring. They say, that is just how I sleep. But after 60, heavy snoring can be a warning sign, especially when it comes with pauses in breathing, gasping, choking, morning headaches, dry mouth, frequent nighttime urination, or extreme tiredness during the day. This may be sleep apnea. During sleep apnea, the airway partially or completely closes. Breathing stops for a few seconds, sometimes longer. Oxygen drops. The brain senses danger and jolts the body into a stress response. Adrenaline rises, heart rate jumps, blood pressure spikes. Then the person falls back into sleep and it happens again. Imagine this happening 20, 30, 40 times per hour. That is not rest. That is repeated stress. For the heart, sleep apnea can be very serious. It may contribute to high blood pressure, irregular heartbeat, poor sleep quality, morning fatigue, and increased cardiovascular strain. It can also make blood pressure harder to control, even when a person is taking medicine. The difficult part is that many people with sleep apnea do not know they have it. They are asleep when the problem happens. Sometimes the spouse notices. Sometimes the person wakes up tired and thinks, I am just getting old. But waking up exhausted after a full night of sleep is not something to ignore. So here are the warning signs: loud snoring, gasping during sleep, someone telling you that you stop breathing, morning headaches, dry mouth, daytime sleepiness, poor concentration, waking up many times to urinate, blood pressure that stays high despite medication. If these sound familiar, talk to your doctor about a sleep study. That one test can reveal what is really happening at night. And if treatment is needed, take it seriously. A CPAP device or other treatment may not feel glamorous, but breathing better at night can reduce stress on the heart and help the body recover more normally. Also look at the morning. The morning often tells the truth about the night. If you wake up feeling like you never slept, if your mouth is dry, if your head hurts, if your mood is low, if your focus is poor, or if you need coffee just to feel human, do not dismiss it. Your body may be telling you the sleep was not real recovery, it was interrupted survival. A healthy night should leave the heart calmer, not exhausted. Do not ignore snoring when it comes with these signs. Snoring may be sound. Sleep apnea is stress. The fourth fatal sign is going to bed dehydrated. Many seniors intentionally avoid water in the evening because they do not want to wake up to use the bathroom. I understand that. Getting up at night can disturb sleep and increase fall risk. But going to bed dehydrated can create another problem. When you are dehydrated, your blood becomes more concentrated. It may not flow as easily. Circulation can become less efficient. Your heart may have to work harder. Your blood pressure can become more unstable. And during sleep, when your body is lying still and your heart rate naturally slows, dehydration can add more strain. Now, I am not telling everyone to drink a large amount of water right before bed. If you have heart failure, kidney disease, swelling, low sodium, or your doctor has told you to restrict fluids, follow your medical plan. But many people are simply dehydrated because they avoid fluids for too many hours. A better approach is to hydrate earlier in the day and take small, steady amounts in the evening. For many people, a small glass of water about 1 hour before bed may be enough. Keep a little water nearby if you wake up thirsty. Also reduce salty foods at night because salt can increase thirst and fluid imbalance. Here are dehydration warning signs: dry mouth, dark urine, dizziness when standing, headache, muscle cramps, constipation, racing heartbeat, or waking up very thirsty. These signs tell you the body may not be getting enough fluid. The heart loves balance. Not too much, not too little. The right amount for your body. A simple way to check yourself is to look at the whole day, not just bedtime. Did you drink water in the morning? Did you drink with lunch? Did you go many hours on tea, coffee, or soda, but almost no real water? Did you eat salty food and then avoid drinking? Many people create dehydration by neglecting water all day, then they try to fix it at night. That is not ideal. Build hydration earlier so bedtime does not become a panic. And I want you to understand something. Many nighttime problems are connected. A salty late dinner can make you thirsty. Dehydration can make the blood more concentrated. Poor sleep can raise stress hormones. Sleep apnea can raise blood pressure. Then the heart has to deal with all of it while you are asleep. That is why one good evening routine can protect you in many ways. The fifth fatal sign is sleeping in a room that is too hot or too cold. Most people think bedroom temperature is only about comfort, but the body's temperature regulation affects sleep quality, heart rate, blood vessels, sweating, and blood pressure. If the room is too warm, your body works all night to cool itself. You may sweat, you may lose fluid, your heart rate may stay higher, sleep may become lighter. And lighter sleep means less recovery for the nervous system and heart. If the room is too cold, blood vessels can tighten. When blood vessels tighten, blood pressure can rise. For someone with hypertension, heart disease, or stiff arteries, that extra pressure at night is not something to ignore. The goal is a comfortable, cool room. Not freezing, not hot. Many people sleep best in a room that is cool enough for rest, but not so cold that the body has to fight. Use breathable clothing. Avoid heavy blankets that make you sweat. Keep your feet warm if cold feet disturb you. Adjust the room so your body can relax instead of struggling. Warning signs that your sleep environment is stressing your body include waking up sweaty, waking up cold, restless sleep, pounding heartbeat, dry mouth, repeated waking, or feeling tired in the morning. Do not underestimate this one because it feels too simple. A room that keeps pulling your body out of deep sleep keeps pulling your heart out of recovery. The heart likes rhythm. It likes calm breathing, steady temperature, and a relaxed nervous system. When the room is too hot, too cold, too noisy, too bright, or filled with bright screens before bed, the brain stays alert and the heart follows. Make the bedroom a place of recovery, not stimulation. Now let us build the safer evening routine. Eat your main meal earlier, ideally 3 hours before bed. Keep it lighter. Avoid heavy fried food, too much salt, and big desserts at night. Take medications exactly as prescribed, and ask your doctor whether your blood pressure medicine timing is right for you. Do not guess. Ask. If you snore heavily, wake up choking, or feel exhausted after sleeping, ask about a sleep study. Do not treat snoring as a joke if the signs are there. Hydrate through the day and do not go to bed dry unless your doctor has you on fluid restriction. Use small amounts wisely. Make the room comfortable and cool. Give your heart the environment it needs to recover. Here is the simple version. Dinner earlier. Medicine conversation with your doctor. Breathing checked if you snore. Water balance, not dehydration. Cool, calm bedroom. That is not complicated. That is not expensive. It does not require a new machine unless your doctor finds you need one. It does not require fear. It requires awareness. And awareness repeated becomes prevention. One more thing. Do not wait until you feel scared to begin. The strongest protection is usually built before the emergency. It is built in small, boring choices that nobody sees. The earlier dinner. The honest conversation with your doctor. The sleep study you finally schedule. The water you drink during the day. The room you prepare before bed. These are not dramatic, but they are powerful because they happen before the crisis. That is how you protect a heart that has already served you for 60, 70, or 80 years. Now I want to ask you something from the heart. Which one of these 5 signs sounds like you? Late heavy dinner? Blood pressure concerns? Snoring? Dehydration? Poor bedroom temperature? Comment below with the one that hit you the hardest. And if you need strength to change your nighttime habits, write Heart Amen. I want this community to encourage you, and I pray that God gives you wisdom, protection, and a stronger heart. Amen. But I also want you to remember this. Fear is only useful if it wakes you up. Fear should not freeze you. It should move you toward action. You do not need to change your whole life tonight. Change one thing. Eat a little earlier. Set a glass of water nearby. Write down your blood pressure questions for your doctor. Ask your spouse whether you stop breathing in your sleep. Lower the room temperature slightly. One change can start a chain reaction. And please, if you ever have chest pain, pressure in the chest, pain spreading to the arm, jaw, back, or neck, severe shortness of breath, sudden weakness, fainting, confusion, or signs of stroke, do not wait. Seek emergency medical help immediately. Do not try to sleep it off. Do not try to be strong. Call for help. This video is education. It is not a diagnosis. It is not a cure. It is not a substitute for your doctor. But it is a warning that your nighttime habits matter more than most people realize. Your heart has been working for you every second of your life. Every night while you sleep, it keeps beating. It asks for very little, but it does ask for conditions that allow it to rest. Give it fewer late-night burdens. Give it better oxygen. Give it steady pressure. Give it enough hydration. Give it a calm environment. After 60, the margin for error becomes smaller, but the power of small habits becomes greater. Do not ignore these 5 fatal signs. Do not wait until your body has to shout. Listen while it is still whispering. If this video helped you, press the like button, subscribe, and share it with someone you love. Someone over 60 needs to hear this before tonight. And comment, Heart Amen, if you are ready to protect your heart starting now. This is Dr. Alan Mandell. Take care of your heart, protect your nights, and remember, the choices you make before sleep can shape the life you wake up to tomorrow. I'll see you in the next video.